Sonic Heroes, no! It's a little bit like when you're on a plane that's very turbulent and you finally land and you get off the plane and you're just like, God, I want to kiss the ground. And then like later you're at that same dirty airport and you're like, I'm not kissing the ground in Newark.
Yeah. I'm not kissing the ground where I can get a Cinnabon right next to the bathroom.
God, that must be someone's grandma now. Boy, that's weird. It's weird to think about.
Listen, I don't want to think about that kind of stuff. Just show me the image of the underboob. Can I be any more clear?
Now you just have to like answer and be fully honest, like, listen man, I hate you. And I just don't want to talk anymore.
Hello?
We're already at the take this level.
Yes.
Why don't you take this?
Is he saying it though? I don't even know if he's saying it.
I don't know. I'm concentrating on the weirdly deep conversations that we've been having during freaking Sonic Heroes.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump, and we're the GameGrumps.
Huh? My name is what? My name is Hey? My name is Ticky Ticky. Take this!
Take this. Hello. Welcome back to GameGrumps.
Yeah. Here we are, performing for you. If you-
Arin is fucking clown plowing his way through this goddamn game.
Clown plowing?
Yeah, I don't even, that's not even a term, but it's got that awesome, like, assonance repeated vowel sound that I love so much. So... so
Great,
I'm just gonna say it's a thing.
I love that.
Yeah. I just imagine a, you know, a clown on a unicycle with a plow. just blasting through stuff. Which is ironic, because I hate clowns.
Oh,
I hate clowns and I'm pretty neutral on plows, so honestly, like, there's really nothing there for me, but...
None of those words give me anything, but...
Yeah.
Together... It's like,
I guess
when you cook some
unicycles...
food.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the sum is equal... The whole is equal than more the... God damn it, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Ugh. I'm not into math either.
Whole is the sum.
Math falls somewhere between clowns and plows for me.
Mm-hmm. Somewhere between. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one's
Plows
the
are better, clowns are...
Oh, okay.
Plows.
Got it.
Plows are better, clowns are worse.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Thanks.
I'm
glad we're on the same page.
I think I'm right there with you, honestly. I could do without clowns.
They're nightmarish.
Yeah. And for anybody out there who's like a professional clown, not you.
Yeah, of course not you.
You're fine.
I don't mean to... Yeah, man, there's people that go to fucking clown college. I'm not trying to come down on anyone.
Yeah, I'm not trying to clown on them, you know?
Yeah, I'm not trying to clown on clowns. I'm just saying, like, when you're a kid and there's a white-faced goon looming over you.
And he's like, you're like,
yeah, man. Shit's scary, dude. Plus, like, I saw Attack of the Killer Clowns from Outer Space when I was, like, 8 or 9. And granted, if you watch it now, you're like, this might be one of the least scary things I've ever seen in my life. Mm-hmm. But, goddamn, it was terrifying at the time.
Fucking based.
I mean, that's what it is. It's not just... It's... And, you know, I never really thought about this until we're talking it out right now. But it's because they play the biggest role in your life when you're a little kid. So they're always bigger than you,
yeah.
You know? Now that I'm at a neutral height or perhaps taller than most clowns, it's not... They don't bother me nearly as much. Although, if I was walking alone down the streets of downtown Los Angeles and a roving gang of clowns walked by, I wouldn't be cool with it.
Well, I mean, therein lies your detail there. A good gang of clowns. Yeah, you're the same size as one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. What would a gang of clowns be called?
Of clowns?
I'll leave it up to you, comment section, on how you'd like to spell that one. That's the title of your first murder detective novel. Like, it's a series. The first one is like a gaggle of geese, and then the second one's like a murder of crows, and the third one's of clowns. And then like the New York Times reviews are really shitty. They're like, I don't know what happened with that of clowns, but
Yeah.
he went off the rails.
You gotta do like a book tour where you're doing a bunch of like in-person stuff and everybody has their own way of, all the hosts is like, oh, and we have Arin Hansen here, the author of a of clowns.
Yeah, dude, I mean, are you kidding? People can't even get my last name right. Here's Daniel Avidian.
Avidian?
With his book, An Ehe of Clowns.
Hey, honk honk of clowns. Every time I'll be offended, I'll be like, pronounce it right. I'm not starting the interview until you pronounce it correctly. Did you not have a handler who told you how it was supposed to be pronounced? Because it's very clear. I have a whole YouTube channel where I talk about of clowns.
Yeah.
And
it all takes me back to that that animated, oh shoot, what's her name? Kikitty? Something? Oh, she's a great animator. I wish I could remember her name. But the one where you're like, do you fucking know who I am? You do not talk to me like that. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, you just gotta pull it sometime.
Oh man.
There's one day you gotta pull it. It's like you got it in the back pocket, and it's a shitty thing to do, and it's a bullshit move. But man, there's gonna be one situation where it's like, this is gonna help like my family like get through some shit or whatever, and like I really need this expedited, and just fucking
I've never
just pull it.
I've never done it. I've never had the opportunity. I've never felt like I have any clout like that.
Oh no,
you know?
I mean, the impetus of the joke is that I would never do that, and I don't even know what situation I would use it in.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, you may not know who I am, but I often wear spandex and a cape and sing about unicorns.
Yeah, internet famous.
Yeah. Remember when you were telling me about the level of clout that being a YouTube performer carries in Japan?
Oh yeah.
It's like the opposite in America.
Yeah. I can't tell you how many times I've been in Japan and talk to somebody and I tell them what I do and I hear this in response. Oh, YouTuber. That's like it's like burned into my mind.
I would give anything to have someone say that to me just once.
No, right? Like it
sounds amazing.
Like, yes, actually, sure.
Especially with a foreign accent, where like it's like, oh my god, people in another part of the world think this is cool. Like there's an extra
worldly
layer. Yeah. Meanwhile, I know we've said this before on Grumps, but it's worth repeating. I mean, certainly, God, it's been a long time since I've just been out in public in general, but it's been a while since this has happened. But like, it will sometimes occur where I'm in a mall or some place with a lot of people around, and the way you and I get recognized in general is by a small group of very enthusiastic people, because that's how this show's always been. It's never been like even remotely close to the biggest gaming show on YouTube, It's just our fan base is amazingly loyal and super dedicated and awesome. So a lot of times when we would get recognized, it would be this very like excited reaction. And that, of course, in a larger crowd causes a ripple effect where people start wondering like, oh, who is that, you know? What's eliciting that reaction? And then they find out who we are, and they're like, oh, I don't care.
Yeah.
So, and the oh, I don't care people vastly outweigh the oh my god, it's Arin and Dan people. So, it's always a very like, it's like an ego stroke immediately followed by a beatdown. Like, it's very humbling. I'm hashtag schmumbled immediately.
I can't tell you how many times I've had that happen to me, where somebody excitedly comes up to me in a restaurant, you know, take a picture or whatever, and then somebody else comes up and it's like, well, what is that? Oh, I have a YouTube channel, or is it? Oh.
But if it could just once be YouTuber.
Yeah. Oh, YouTuber.
Oh, God, man. It'd be amazing.
Oh, yeah. There's the best.
I told you, I've only been recognized once by an elder Japanese man, and it's because he thought I was Kenny G.
That's Kenny G, saxophonist.
Oh, still one of my all-time favorite moments, probably ever, of just in general. I immediately started laughing and had to like quicken my pace out of there because I didn't want to disappoint him, and B, I didn't want to laugh.
Yeah.
Like, because it was so funny.
Yeah, if only you like, oh, I didn't bring my saxophone. Sorry.
Well, that's what we talked about. Like when I first brought it up, you were like, you should have signed something as if you were Kenny G. And that's when I decided if I ever have to sign something as Kenny G, it'll be like, all right, keep blowing, love Kenny G.
Oh my fucking god, you gotta be kidding.
Don't you remember that?
Yes, I do remember that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
This boss is really getting to me now.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, oh my god, I do remember that. What an important moment in my life. Thank you, Dan. Thank you for bringing it up.
Well, I did have those feelings too, but they were masked by my anger and despise.
Meanwhile, you're like, piece of shit, Eggman, fucking.
It's just, this boss sucks. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Yep.
There was nothing I could do. There was nothing I could do. There's so many situations like that where it feels like, oh, that's not fair. Like I'm just trying to catch up with them. It's like you... Oh,
sure.
It's like you need to go fast, but not too fast. But if you go too fast, then it's okay, because you run past him. But you don't want to go all the way fast, because... But if you do go all the way fast, it's good, though, because... Then you don't have to worry, because then he can't go that fast. But if you go slow, then he'll come at you.
I feel like there was some way you handled him last time where it turned out to be very easy once you used that technique.
It was using tails, which is cream in this situation. In this part, he does a ton of damage.
Cream is,
but like sometimes it doesn't. Like right now, it's not doing any damage to him. So it's like, okay, I think what I've found is that like you have to alternate, because like now he's taking a lot of damage from Big, but Big is really scary because you have to get really close, and that's really scary because you might die. So now, okay, so she's not.
Well, this is a conundrum.
So I think Cream might be doing damage now. Maybe. I wish the camera.
Oh wait, he's saying how to do it on the bottom of the screen.
What?
He's saying how to do it on the bottom of the screen. He's like, with Cream something, I can destroy the shield, or...
Yeah. Dude, I don't fucking know. Like,
yeah, but I'm not, like, saying, dude, pay attention. I'm just saying, like, next time he says stuff, let's watch for what he says.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm trying. I'm just doing what I know to do. Like this shit!
No, you're alright. You're still alive. Still alive. Everything's cool.
Ha ha ha.
And you can do a team blast, too.
Yeah, but not right now. Oh my god, it's that shit. That shit drives me oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind here.
He's showing you what real evil is.
That is true. And I feel it, I really do.
Alright, I'll read the text on the bottom so you can focus on the task.
Now he's gonna dash at me, okay, and I get a ring and go. And he's gonna start firing his things.
Oh, cool, the door.
Okay. Okay, now he's gonna dash at me and hurt me. Just get a ring
Just
before
keep picking that ring up. Yep.
No, I'm not too close, or am I too close? God fucking damn it. I swear to God. It's like making a risotto. Like, you just have to do it perfectly, or else it's destroyed.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
I guess this is the end. You're 92% of the way there.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
It's gonna fucking be like, oh, stage 2, and then, oh no, and egg bot, and then, ooh, egg fortress, oh man, it's egg conundrum.
This might not be the time for it, but in your Knuckles Chaotix video that you did like 8 years ago,
Yeah.
I got really sad when the alligator dies.
Yeah, well it was engineered that way.
Why'd you fucking kill him?
I don't know.
Asshole.
It's funny. It was unexpected because the whole cartoon was so like off the wall, and then suddenly it gets really dark and serious.
Yeah, well, it ruined my whole life.
You don't know how many emails I've gotten in that vein.
Are you serious?
No, not specifically about that, but yeah.
Right, yeah, just like extreme overreaction.
I'm so mad at you right now. It's like, alright, well, you could also not be.
Yeah. There's another choice you could make.
Yeah.
With the same information.
Just a joke, man, on the internet. It's not really that serious.
Yeah, well. That Knuckles Chaotix video was the only tether holding me to sanity, and you snipped that line.
And you snipped that line.
Yeah, and now I'm just floating off into space. Into the cold vacuum of depressive space.
Oh, I died. Alright, so, okay. Well, while you float in the cold vacuum of space, I have remembered that I can take out those rockets that are shooting me from the sidelines, which might help.
Oh, great.
I don't remember if that was something that I was obsessed with doing and ended up not mattering, or if it was something that ended up being really important.
I think it could really help.
So I'm just gonna try it real quick.
Oh, yeah, that's right, you did do that. Absolutely.
Yeah, I would like run around and take them out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's when we were laughing at the take this.
Yeah.
And the sir, this is a Wendy's.
That's right.
Oh, God, so funny.
Alright, so... Alright, now...
Great.
I'm like invincible when I do this spinny move. It's pretty cool.
Which is good, because it has a warm-up factor of 35 seconds.
Yeah.
And then you toss them into the air with your cocktail umbrella.
Cocktail umbrella, that's exactly what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, your little giant, it belongs in a margarita.
Oh, I could go for a margarita right now, man. It's like wasting away again, right? Searching for that shaker.
I have wondered about being if you do you need to have kids to start wearing Hawaiian shirts and listening to Jimmy Buffett all the time?
Bro, I'm already there.
Like, I might just skip the kids part and go right for Margaritaville.
No, I had an uncle who didn't have kids, and he was like the president of the Jimmy Buffett fan club.
Wow. A true parrot head.
You know, when we worked at, when I worked for ADHD, the Fox cartoon segment, the first office we worked out of was Jimmy Buffett's old house.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that like?
He left his piano. So we just had Jimmy Buffett's piano in the center of the house. I worked out of the guest house in the back. But I would go in there for meetings in the main house, and that's where like the kitchen was and stuff. So if we wanted, you know, a snack or whatever.
Of all the things.
It's wild, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You shook something loose there that I can't quite remember what it was.
About what?
Dang. I don't know, about working somewhere that used to be something cooler than it was when I worked there.
Yeah.
Was it the Maker Building? I don't remember. It's been too long. Boy, it's amazing how I can remember so many weird, stupid events from my life with crystal clarity, and then very basic shot.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude! What the fuck?
Making real progress there.
That was utter bullshit. Like, truly, and I don't care. There's nobody that can be like, well, you should have known he was gonna fucking zip off screen and fucking go. Like, I don't want to hear anybody arguing on the game's behalf for that. That was fucking utter bullshit.
Wow, man. This is where the trauma of having commenters for so many years really shows itself. Like, you're already preemptively having arguments that haven't occurred yet.
Well, that's truly, like, it's just, that was awful.
No, I know exactly how you feel. You could just see it in your head so clearly. You're like, and another thing! I know this hasn't been said yet, but for when it does.
And like, why am I locked onto him for the first time in ever? Is there a lock-on button that I haven't been hitting?
That you're accidentally pressing now?
Yeah.
I don't know. You can team blast, though.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Love blasting.
Give him the umbrella! Wow. It's an extremely non-threatening blast.
Says you, dude. On the other hand, I fucking did a ton of damage to him, so... Who's the
I
real...
guess he must be allergic to petunias or dandelions.
He's like, take this, achoo, take this.
Yeah,
Pollen.
Oh no, pollen!
Oh my god, oh my god!
Wait, you can get there. You can get there.
Oh my, oh!
Yeah.
No! Take this!
Man. Oh man, we took that. Why'd you drop down at that point? Was that just as far as it could go, or
I don't know.
Accidental.
Dude, what the fuck
okay.
am I supposed to know about this fucking wild ass shit? I feel like I'm rolling the dice every time I press a button. Like, it's
wow,
just
man.
The fucking Skinner box here.
Whew, I'm gonna have to turn you down in my headphones.
Sorry.
It's like you're yelling right into my brain. Oh god. It's in stereo too.
Oh man.
It's like if there were two Arins yelling into each of my ears.
Yeah, usually you're sitting on the right side of me.
Yeah, exactly. That's the side that's mostly deaf. From exposure.
Yeah, maybe we should just for balance sake, maybe we should just swap sides for a year.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be really good.
And then you can have no good ears.
Right. But of course we'll just play another series like Danganronpa, which is like super mellow and there's no screaming. Or there's no frustration, I should say.
Okay, is there a lock-on button? Am I missing something here? Oh, well, I died. I guess I got hit by an explosion that lasted long enough to hit me again, so... Guess it doesn't matter.
It was the ground was on fire. It was on fire.
Oh, man.
Okie dokie.
Alright, don't... Really enjoying himself. Alright, I made it past him.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he won't zip along and get me. Okay, cool.
Yep. Okay, this is good. Alright, we break this. Break this!
I was thinking the same thing.
Were you really?
Yeah. Oh, buggy!
Team blast.
Oh, I can give him a little team blast. Very nice.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Oops.
Team blast! We're shooting flowers! It's very harmful. Bad for health.
What accent is that?
What?
The cat accent.
I don't know.
The closest thing I could think of is Mongo from Blazing Saddles. Mongo, only pawn in Game of Life.
I don't know, it's just kind of the like, the big dumb big the cat type voice that I've developed over the years.
I mean, it's his real voice. It's
Yeah.
like,
I
was shocked.
Everybody's got their like big dumb, you know, like if you get like an audition for a cartoon or something, you know, and it's like he's big and strong and he's got a big heart, but he's a little on the slow side, you know, like that. Then that character,
Right, sure.
Everybody's got their voice for that. The here I am, you know, whoa. And that's Big
true.
the Cat here, man. That's him.
Yep. I wish I knew who the voice actor was.
John St. John. He was also the voice actor for Duke Nukem.
Are you serious? That's the guy?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, he's the fucking legend. I once did a Duke off with him.
Team Blast. Oh yes. A Duke off?
Yeah, we were on like a voice actor panel where we were kind of doing these like improv-y fun games, and somebody, you know, raised their hand and was like, "You guys need to do a Duke off because Arin does like a good Duke," and he was like, "Oh, really? Okay." And then he was like, "I'm Duke," and then I was like, "I'm Duke too," and he was like, "Whoa!" And it was really
Team Blast again. Oh, never mind. Dang.
That was a really fun moment. That was one of those like, "Oh my god! Oh my god!"
Oh, thank God I got the headphones off just in time.
Real evil is.
Okay. I gotta. Yeah.
I'm the only one who's privy to see these types of things, but I just looked over at Discord, and for that moment of silence that you heard, Arin had his face buried in his hands. And then, like, lifted up his head and was like,
Here he comes.
All right.
I mean, you gotta get it done. Like, that's all there is to it.
Yeah. We can't finish this playthrough and then get further along in GameGrumps and then ultimately retire until you beat this Eggman.
Yeah. You gotta feel it and then move on. Like, that's really all that. You can't suppress it. You can't just, like, ignore it. Like, you gotta feel it and move on. And I've gotten pretty good at it in my emotional suppression throughout my life. I've gotten really good at it.
But if you hold this inside, it'll kill you.
Oh yeah. There's no.
It'll show up when you're 65 and you're just like, no!
Yeah.
and your brain hemorrhages.
Yeah, we're like making a pie or something, and Susie's like, "Here, take this," and I'm like, "Take this!"
Then you throw the pie in the face of the nearest clown.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Ha ha ha!"
Alright, yeah, now you're a sad clown. Team Blast!
I'm coming for it, man.
Does it wear off? Do you lose your ability to do it?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you can do it forever.
Great. Oh, I see. That I was looking at this where it's going from yellow to orange, but I guess that's just like the recovery Team Blast time before it starts filling up again.
Yeah.
Now I understand.
Okay.
No, it's definitely not over yet, and we are troublesome
Okay,
fools.
start shooting it. Yep, shoot it. Shoot it. Okay, good. We're good.
Nice. Look at you learning. You're a neural net processor.
Learn a computer.
Shit.
Why did they make the Terminators Austrian? I don't understand.
I think it just worked out that that's how Arnold Schwarzenegger sounds, and he was the biggest, greasiest dude at the time.
Oh!
No! He's the biggest, most oily man in the 80s.
Well, apparently he came in to audition for Michael Bihn's part,
Yes, he was supposed to be the hero.
and then when he walked in, I guess James Cameron was like, "This guy's like a fucking machine," and then he was like, "Got it."
I think, and I'm not positive, but I think it was Arnold who requested to play the Terminator.
Was it?
Like, yeah, they wanted him. I feel like I remember reading this once. They wanted him to be the hero because he had just played Conan the Barbarian and he was, you know, a leading man. But he was like, I'm only interested in this if I play the villain.
Really? That's not how I heard it.
Yeah. Yeah, I could be wrong. Let me wiki this action.
Because I also heard, and there's like art of it, that because the Terminator, I think they were looking at the guy who played the police chief. He was gonna be the Terminator.
The guy who played the police chief.
Yeah, I mean, you don't. If you saw him, you'd be like, oh, that guy. But
in the first one.
Yeah, in the first film. But because the Terminator was supposed to be like this creature that could like move in and out of crowds, you know, like a chameleon. But when they saw Arnold, they were like, oh, this is way more compelling. Like, being chased down by this fucking giant, emotionless dude, like, that rules.
Yeah.
Oh my god, oh my god.
He absolutely was like...
He absolutely was like, go on.
Okay. I figured I'd give you a moment.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I've been through it enough times.
Whoa, listen to this. This is interesting. I think you were right. Okay. For the role of Kyle Reese, Orion wanted a star whose popularity was rising in the United States but would also have foreign appeal. They'd met Arnold Schwarzenegger and sent him the script. Cameron was uncertain about casting Schwarzenegger as Reese as he felt he would need someone even more famous to play the Terminator. Sylvester Stallone and Mel Gibson both turned down the Terminator role. Mel Gibson as the Terminator? Holy crap.
Wow.
The studio suggested O.J. Simpson.
What?
But Cameron did not feel that Simpson would be believable as a killer? Whoa! Oh, my head is spinning. Okay. That paragraph was way crazier than I thought it would be.
There was a lot
when I
to
started
take in
reading
there.
it. Yeah. Cameron agreed to meet with Schwarzenegger and devised a plan to avoid casting him. He would pick a fight with him and return to Hemdale and find him unfit for the role. However, Cameron was entertained by Schwarzenegger, who would talk about how the villain should be played. Cameron began sketching his face on a notepad and asked Schwarzenegger to stop talking and remain still. After the meeting, Cameron returned to Daly saying Schwarzenegger would not play Reese, but that he'd make a hell of a Terminator. Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, you're right. It was Cameron who saw it.
Wow. It's fucking weird, right? Like, you think of, oh, god damn it! Okay. God damn it! Oh, thank god. Whoa! You think of movies as like these fucking like clandestine, you know, like oh, this is exactly how it was supposed to be, but it's like, nah,
yeah,
man,
meant to be.
They're just fucking figuring it out as they go.
Yeah, they come together at the last second, and you're like, wow, my whole life would be different. Team Blast.
Yeah.
This is James Cameron's quote on it. Casting Arnold Schwarzenegger as our Terminator, on the other hand, shouldn't have worked. The guy is supposed to be an infiltration unit, and there's no way you wouldn't spot a Terminator in a crowd instantly if they all looked like Arnold. It made no sense whatsoever, but the beauty of movies is that they don't have to be logical. They just have to have plausibility. If there's a visceral, cinematic thing happening that the audience likes, they don't care if it goes against what's likely. Wow. What an interesting perspective to hear.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
Oh my god.
So true. Yeah, I'm doing it.
We're gonna put an end to this, Arin.
I'm doing it. Don't run away. Don't run away now. Don't run away. Yeah.
Yes, Arin! Oh, you're my queen.
I like how he's like, I won't go down that easily. Defeated!
No! Oh my god, next time on GameGrumps.
Wow, really?
Yeah, oh yeah. You fought him for half an hour.
But I think this is it, man. Is there another stage after this?
I think so. I don't think this is the end. Well, let's see.
Are you sure?
Perhaps it is. Let's see.
Ha ha ha.
Well, you're gonna play with Team Dark or Team Chaotix after this, right? It is the end.
Yeah, man.
Oh, my God. Speaking of Terminator.
Buggy! That's all I care about. Fuck all y'all. It's just
I'm so glad for you, cheese.
I say that every time I look at my ham sandwich. You found a friend. Ham. And I eat it.
Ah, time for some unrequited love. It's uncomfortable.
You see the goo, like, creeping up on him?
Sonic Heroes!
It's beautiful,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
That's awesome.
Way to
We did
go.
it. Amy's playthrough. Everyone was so excited about that. Oh no, were they excited about Rouges? I don't remember. Maybe I was wrong.
Ah, shit, dude. Ah, damn it. Well, I guess you gotta do them all now.
Wait, is Rouge even in? She's in Team Dark, right? Yeah.
I think she's in, yeah.
All right.
What a price to pay. I'll never, ever be able to see Rouge the Bat without thinking of that.
Oh, man. Alright. That was great. We did it. We played through Sonic Heroes. Felt like exactly the same game. Why did it...
Yeah, it was fun, though.
Why did it take so damn long for the first playthrough? And this time was it... There were more stages, because remember? There was that stage that I really hated, where it was like 3 paths, and you were just kind of floating in space, and there was like moving platforms.
Dude, it's unquestionable that, the Sonic team gets the main story, and then Amy's team just got like a couple of choice rounds.
Yes.
Who knows? Maybe if we play, Crush 40, God bless you. If we play the other teams, then maybe they'll do the other stages that were not, done by Amy, you know? And like those 3 teams together play all the rounds that Sonic plays by himself.
Dude, you're so right. You're so right.
I might be right. That's a guess, but it's possible.
Damn. Okay. Well, let's do
it, man. So who's next? Team Dark or Team Chaotix?
I guess Team Dark, because Chaotix is my favorite, so save the best for last, right?
Oh, I love it. I'm way into it. All right. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because we're gonna fucking do that.
We're doing it again, I guess.
I honestly, man, it's only like 6 episodes, I think. To get through the whole playthrough with
Yeah,
Amy.
you just get to sit and watch. I have to endure it.
Yeah, but that
Look,
works for me.
It's not so bad. You get punched and kicked in the groin, and I get to sip some margaritas and hang out.
Yeah. I'll
Great.
take that salt from you and put it in my margarita.
Line the rim, you know, get a little...
Oh, this is productive. Wow. Thank God they recapped the scene they just showed us.
Yeah, well, of course. How are we supposed to remember it if we weren't immediately reminded of it?
Right. ESP guitars. They can read minds.
I always have ESP guitars in my head. That's why I hear Fleetwood Mac constantly, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta sing that, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta listen to it, and then they get 1 billion views on Spotify.
Nice.
That's how
Try another story. Just fucking shut up and do it.
Yeah, why not like well done or like good job?
Yeah.
Before
Congratulations. Yeah.
it's like
Play more.
yeah.
Bring money.
It's like somebody he's like, oh, I finished the thing I was working on. Okay, when's the next one?
Yeah. Well, that's what we were talking about. If you finish all 3 of the quote unquote side teams, then we're gonna look online to see if there's some kind of bonus stage that gets unlocked when you've completed everything. Because we're not gonna play the Team Sonic story all the way through again, you know.
What yeah, I am.
Are you, Arin? Is that what you want to do with your life?
I'm not gonna do it on the show, but
Oh, really? You'd want to do it?
Yeah, man, I want to see the, like, I don't know, the fucking splash screen that shows when it's like, oh, you did it all, congratulations.
Wow, all right.
I want to see
Love
it. And I'm willing to spend 6 hours of my life doing that.
You're a stronger man than I. All right, we'll see you all later for the version with Team Dark featuring Rouge the Bat, Shadow the Hedgehog, and Robot Man.
I was gonna do that thing where I'm like, it's Robo Boy, Dan, duh, but I actually don't know what his name is.
Yeah, I can't remember. Wasn't it? What? Isn't it a letter and a sequence of numbers? It's
yes.
like E something.
Yes, EG. Oh God, EG 16. EG.
We'll have it figured out by the next episode.
Sonic the Hedgehog. EG.
Oh my. Oh boy.
Fuck.
It's the one Dr. Robotnik birthed from his mind vagina.
Sonic the Hedgehog robot character. Oh fuck.
He's just laughing at you, frantically scrolling.
EG Daily. Robotnik Jr.? No. That's not his name.
Aaron, just click on it. It'll tell you.
What do you mean just click on it?
Just click on the team.
No, it won't tell me. What are you talking about?
It lists all their names. They say their names constantly.
Robot character.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna do that. What is it? E102... E123 Omega. Or E...
Is that it?
Or E102 Gamma.
Cool, very satisfying answer.
Apparently, I don't know. That's what it says. if you Google Sonic the Hedgehog robot character, then there's like the top scrolling thing with the characters, and there's two of them. There's one that looks really friendly, and his name is E102 Gamma, which I'm assuming isn't this one because he's not friendly. And then there's one that looks really mean. It's E123 Omega. That looks like him. Yeah, that's him. E123 Omega.
All right, let's do it.
I'm gonna go do something a little bit more productive with my life. Next time on GameGrumps.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something more productive with my life, like dig a hole and then shovel the dirt back into the hole and then dig the hole again.
That sounds fun.
Goodbye.
Sounds like a Christmas song.
It does a little bit.